Welcome back, guys. The last lecture we have discussed about thermodynamic equilibrium. So this lecture we will discuss about state, process, and cycle. So we will discuss that. So thermodynamic state, process, and cycle. So first we will discuss about state. So thermodynamic state is simply the condition of a system which is specified by its thermodynamic property. So thermodynamic state is condition of a system specified by its thermodynamic property. Either it can be pressure, temperature, volume. So in a PV, if it is a pressure volume diagram, so any two properties is needed to plot a state. So this property and property will be either it can be pressure and that can this pressure and temperature. So if we know the pressure and temperature of a particular thermodynamic system, then we can fix a point on the graph that is called the state. So thermodynamic state is the condition of a system specified by its thermodynamic property. So next is process. The process is change of one equilibrium state to other equilibrium state. Thing is, whenever a system is at state 1 or its initial state, when it undergoes a thermodynamic process, either a heating process or it can be a heat rejection process or it can be a work of compression process, whatever it may be. So whenever it undergoes a process, so the physical state of the system will change from one state to other state, one equilibrium state to other equilibrium state. So even though we have a number of successive states here, a number of successive states in between two states, but those are all not equilibrium states. Whenever it goes from one equilibrium state to other equilibrium state. For example, when we are going to heat water, the initial temperature of water is 25 degrees Celsius. When we give 100 units of energy, then the temperature can rise to from 20 to it can rise to 80 degrees Celsius. So, but in between 20 to 80, we have 21, 22, 23, 25, 28, 30. So these are all succession states, but the process doesn't stop there. It stops at state 2. So normally process is the change of one equilibrium state to other equilibrium state. That is called process. So next is path. So the succession of states cross through the control volume or the process during change of state in the system is called path. So this is the path from 1 to 2. It is when it is going over the succession of states. So this is called the path of the system. Cycle. So first one is state. State is condition of system specified by its property, and process is change of one equilibrium to other equilibrium state, and path is the arc traveled by the system from one succession state to other the final state. Now cycle is sequence of process where its initial and final state are identical. See, look at this PV diagram. So from state 1 it is undergoing a heating process, whatever it will be. From 2 to 3 it is going another process. From 3 to 4 another process, and 4 to 1 it is coming back to the same initial state by undergoing sequence of process. So cycle is sequence of process whereas initial and final state are identical. So this is called cycle. Thank you, guys.